Christ. Time to get some work done. I thought this was gonna be a very peaceful and quiet morning of me getting up early, having some coffee, and doing some emails, but no.
Hello.
Back outside for a 30-minute jog. Not too energized today, but gotta get it done. Today's workout plan is gonna be this jog, and then I'm gonna have 1 hour of legs, which I'm not looking forward to at all. I'm still really sore on my calves. And then gonna have 1.5 hours of football or soccer later on in the day. It's day number 6, so last effort, gotta go for the extreme.
I just got back from the jog and it's 12:30. We decided just to go for the gym immediately, but I'm gonna have 1 scoop of the Vivo Life Perform protein before going, so 30 grams of that. First meal, it's not even a meal, just a protein shake. And I'm just gonna be mixing it with water to save calories. Drink this up, then I'm gonna walk you through the leg and ab session. As I mentioned before, on this extreme fat loss week, I'm doing an upper lower split. So one day, my whole upper body, the next day, my legs and abs. So in order to burn a lot of calories, I really do focus on a lot of compound lifts. So as you can see here, I'm doing squats. I'm actually going lighter today because of the long hike the other day. I'm kind of feeling tired on my knees. So to prevent the risk of injury, I'm doing 15 reps with a little bit lower weights. Still gets your heart rate really high and burns a lot of calories. So squats is something that I really recommend. As you can see, I'm barely hitting 90 degrees again, just for injury prevention. I don't recommend going ass to grass in the very beginning until you get your form down perfectly. So take your time to build the depth of the squat, because a lot of people get injured on their knees and their lower back by doing it with the wrong form. Next one, I did deadlifts, a little bit higher weights, did 12 repetitions on this, 3 sets of everything you're seeing here. This is another movement that's gonna really burn a lot of calories and help develop your hamstrings a lot, as well as your lower back. Then I move on to more isolation exercises. I'm doing the leg extension here, really trying to hit failure on every single set, no matter which exercise it is. Even if it's an isolation movement, the legs have such big muscles that you will get tired. Next one here, I'm doing leg curls. I'm doing a little bit heavier weights on these, not to have high repetitions on everything, so I focus on doing about 8 reps on this one. And the last exercise I finished off with, which is a very dynamic one, it's the walking dumbbell lunges. You won't need much weight to get your legs burning like crazy. It's a great finisher for the leg workout. Then I did 6 sets of abs, 3 sets of these wheel rollers, which are by far my favorite ab exercise that I use to build the strength of my abs. I do it slowly and controlled and focus on getting only about 8 to 10 repetitions. That's when I reach failure. The stricter your form is, the harder this exercise becomes. Then the last 3 sets for abs, I did hanging knee raises, 1 straight up, 1 to the left, 1 to the right, until I can't lift my knees up any longer. Also one of the best ab exercises out there. Really tired right now. Today I was kind of trying to cut corners in my mind, so I kept thinking about, you know, doing less repetitions, so doing 12 instead of 15, or doing 2 sets instead of 3 sets. A lot of people just give in to those thoughts and just cut their workout short, and you just have to withstand, like, even though you feel like, you know, just stopping, just push through that, because that is gonna make the whole difference. When you're in the gym, just convince yourself that you don't have a choice, that if you don't complete your actual planned workout, that whatever, the world is gonna end or something. Just some stupid thing to convince yourself to actually complete the workout, because that is very important. Now it's time for a post-workout meal. So after the workout, I was really craving a lot of carbs, probably because I've been on a deficit for a while. 100 grams of oats. Then I added 200 milliliters of soy milk. I actually felt like almond milk today, but I didn't have any left. I added a little bit of water so that the oatmeal becomes a little bit more runny to add more volume and help me stay fuller. Then I added 1 banana or 100 grams. I take a fork, mash it up so it spreads evenly with the oats and makes the whole thing a lot sweeter. Remember, the riper the banana, the better for sweetness. And then as a final tasty touch, PB2, 12 grams of that, or 2 tablespoons. Mix it all up, you can see the consistency. And then to add more volume, 400 grams of mixed berries. I know you guys were expecting this, but yes, it does help a ton. 742 calories for this one, 112 carbs, 17 fat, and 28 grams of protein for this meal. I really felt like peanut butter or something, so PB2 is the way to go. A lot less fat, same kind of taste. And I'm also having this, a 0-calorie juice alongside with my oatmeal. And that is something that I don't recommend because of all the artificial sweeteners. But when you're on an extreme fat loss week and you're starting to crave things, you know, it's a nice little cheat to help you out with the cut. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this up, work with Catherine on some online training stuff. She's having a smoothie.
Yeah.
Yeah. The best smoothie, chocolate banana smoothie. I'm envious. was just outside for a walk. It started raining, so I had to get back inside the car. A lot of people have been leaving comments recently, just saying how much the videos have helped them, and I cannot express how happy that makes me feel and how motivated it makes me feel. That's the whole reason why I do these videos. That's the whole reason why I do online coaching, to help people reach their goals and just make them realize how simple it actually is to be healthy, fit, lean, shredded, build muscle, all the good stuff. It really is not about the tiny details that a lot of people focus on, like supplementation, meal timing, intermittent fasting. Those little things may play a small percentage of a role, but the massive changes will not come from these little things. It's gonna come from the consistency that you guys put in every single day, and it all boils down to the food. The food is everything. Whole foods, whole plant foods are going to give you amazing results, help you stay lean, build muscle. It's just about sticking to it and not giving in to all the junk food. I know it's hard. I'm guilty of eating tons and tons of unhealthy processed junk food. You guys know that. You know, last year I gained so much weight. It's hard because it makes you addicted, and that's just the reality of it. We just have to accept that things are actually a lot simpler than we think. We always try to look for shortcuts and focus on the little things that don't really matter. But guys, it's all about the food. Get your nutrition right and you will be on track. You'll make amazing results. I'm trying to provide as much information for you guys as I can. Just wanted to take a little second to show my appreciation to you guys. It's just so cool to see our tribe growing and becoming stronger every single day. So keep it up, keep sharing the videos. Like I said before, the aim is to reach 500,000 people by the end of the year. I think we're gonna make it happen. Meal number 2, 200 grams of mock chicken. As you'll see in the macros afterwards, this is very low fat. And then to add more volume, I had 300 grams of this kale stir fry mix, and today I felt like chickpeas, so 250 grams of those. I try not to cook the greens for too long, just steam it for a few minutes because I like them kind of raw, as it tastes a lot better and gives it an extra crunch. And yeah guys, I know the meals are repetitive on this week, but it's extreme fat loss week, and these are the meals that work best for me, and I know that it's gonna give me results. Sometimes if you want extreme results, you have to eat a little bit less exciting foods sometimes, and I guess that is the hardest part of being on a caloric deficit. But anyways, the calories for this one is 570 with 55 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fat, and 56 grams of protein. So for you guys who don't know, Vivo Life is actually sponsoring a giveaway with 1 whole protein pouch and 1 BCAA pouch. Today's winner is Norman Hadry. So congratulations on winning. All you have to do to have the chance of winning is be subscribed to the channel, be part of the notification squad. So click the bell, leave a comment, and leave a like on this video. Anyways, I'm about to head over to football training right now. 1.5 hours more of cardio. Let's do this.
2 hours later.
Okay guys, done with the football training. It was pretty intense, but we got through it. Actually, I really feel my cardio level going up by a lot. Today's session was really intense and I was completely fine. So I'm gonna try to continue doing jogs for 30 minutes and even more intense, just to keep it up. That is something that I encourage people to try, even though you don't like jogging. Do interval training and see how your level builds up, because when your level is pretty high, it feels amazing. Anyways, just doing some work here. This is the last day here in Norway. This is day 6, so day 7 tomorrow is gonna be spent just traveling back to Spain, Barcelona. Anyways, let's go inside and get the last meal out of the way. Okay, last meal is gonna be pretty small, but I had 300 grams of mixed fruit, which is pineapple, mango, and bananas, and then 400 milliliters of soy milk. Again, use any type of macro-friendly milk that you want to add to this to prepare your protein shake. And then I added 20 grams of the new acai and blueberry Vivo Life protein flavor. Shake it all up, pour it over the whole thing. 386 calories only, 43 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fat, and 29 grams of protein, which then puts us at a total of 1,797 calories, 211 grams of carbs, 35 grams of fat, and 134 grams of protein. Alright guys, it's 11:30, about to go to bed right now. I had to wake up super early tomorrow to finish editing this video and do some other work before traveling back to Spain. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, I hope it was helpful. And if it was helpful, make sure to share it with your friends, get them to subscribe as well. And as always, I'll see you very soon. Peace out.